The FBI botches its DNC hack warning in 2016, but it says it won't next time, so they promise to do better. So basically all we're saying here is that they just kind of didn't raise a big enough red flag and just were like, hey, there could be some hacking,
So I think, mentally, if you go back to 2016, right, where we didn't feel like we were constantly being hacked by the Russians, even though it was happening.
You could go to a restaurant.
You could go to a restaurant, yeah.
Simpler
So
time.
it was a more naive time. And the FBI started notifying various political organizations like the DNC 6 months in advance, saying, hey, we've got some reports. The Russians might be targeting elections. It could be happening. And they used a lot of passive, indeterminate words, just not aggressive terminology.
And it didn't come from high-up officials as well in the FBI. It's just an analyst.
I just imagine some guy with like a little bolo tie going, hey, excuse me. Just want to let you know there might be some like hacking going on.
What?
The message, much like Justin's, was very easy to ignore, and that's basically what happened. Is people just let the time go by and said, nobody's going to target us, or our systems are fine, or whatever. And then one day they find where, hey, the Russians have been in that server for weeks and months and had access to everything, and what are we going to do?
Yeah, Vladimir Putin won the election. How did?
And I keep saying the Russians. I should clarify, it was really anybody who wanted to be in the server.
It just so happened it was a Russian hacking group, right?
Yeah.
Fancy Bear.
Fancy Bear, yep. So if we fast forward to today, now I think people are on their guard, right? And if the FBI were to send out a letter like that was saying, hey, we think some stuff might be happening, I think people would pay attention. But what the FBI is saying now is, hey, we're going to be a little more accurate. We're going to give you a little more information and try and be a little more assertive to say, not that we think this is happening, but hey, this is actually happening. Attackers are targeting these systems. You need to be on your guard. I bet it won't make any difference in the response these organizations take, but at least they'll know.
Well, they're spending that cool
For some reason, I just
$1,000.
imagine instead of, I think you're getting hacked, it's, you're getting hacked.
Yeah, you already know. Well, and that's the thing. At this point, it shouldn't be them coming to anyone saying, hey, you're getting hacked, because obviously we're all getting hacked constantly. It's
My
just
computer
by
is on.
whom.
Why do you think I have a stockpile of Vantage non-filters? I need to pay these guys.
That's right.
That is the currency.
Yeah.
Because you won't be able to get to your Bitcoin after
No,
the EMP
you got to
goes
have
off.
that prison Bitcoin.
Yes, right.
If you enjoyed that segment, be sure to check out our entire podcast available in the playlist right here. And you can always subscribe to stay up to date with the latest tech news and other happenings in the IT world. Be sure to tune in every Thursday for new episodes. I hope to see you there.